Everyone, welcome back. I don't know if you
We
heard
are
that
under the lights
but
this
I've
evening
been
as we
cold.
get
I
you
just told
set
my
for
niece I've been
another
cold
edition
for
of
3 days.
baseball on
And it's not
MLB
cold out,
Network.
but
Tonight
I'm
we wrap
freezing.
up this three-game
I mean,
series
it's
between
what
the
it,
New
I
York
mean, it's
Yankees
chilly
and
right
the
now. It's
Boston
like
Red Sox. The Yanks
39
will
out,
look to match the
but it was
longest winning
61
streak in
yesterday,
baseball.
and I was still cold.
Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
The 1-1.
I want to see Hyde,
Lifted in the air to center.
but I think I'm not because
Bradley.
this is the
It's there
second
now,
out
and he
I wrote.
has it. 2 gone. Stepping up now, DJ LeMahieu, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
2 out,
And there's nobody on base right now. Come on, Deeds.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and no one will track it down. Now the 3-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yay, base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Look at them booing
And
Judge.
that'll bring up
How
Aaron
rude.
Judge. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. Line drive
That's right
center
to him.
field.
Oh, no,
and he
it's
can't
not.
come up with it.
Yes.
And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the
Giancarlo.
hit and run, they won't get the extra base here. Coming to the
I don't
plate
know
now,
why.
Giancarlo Stanton. Good opportunity for him to
Giancarlo.
add to
Show
his
'em how it's
season
done.
RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best
Oh.
in the American League.
That's not how it's
Benintendi
done.
has to retreat to the track.
Throw it right to Benintendi. Benintendi.
Here it comes on
Strike
1-1.
him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And it's fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's batting .412. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Hicks. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the...
Really wasn't.
Into the box now, Gleyber Torres, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field.
That's an out.
Back on it is Bradley to make the catch just shy of the monster for the first out.
Batting seventh,
Settling in now, Luke Voigt.
I'll stick a
He
Jackie
enters this
Brown.
one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous
Oh,
hitters in the
come
league
on.
these days. Bogarts has it, and there's out number 2. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
That's him out.
Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire.
Oh, I just said I'm sick of Jackie Bradley.
He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball.
He should have took another break.
On the mound, he's just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
The 1-2. On, he pops it up.
Run, get that ball.
Urshela ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A swing and a drive.
Oh my goodness, that's a home run.
Got a chance. Hicks going back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And
he's gone.
This, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
That was close.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks.
Come on, Hicks,
and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, 1 away. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He flied out leading off the ball game. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Thairo Estrada. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That means
great
nothing.
job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. In there, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up 1st and 2nd here.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely
come on, Judge.
He's been on a nice hot streak.
Don't let me down.
Late, and I don't see it.
Bring them all home.
Soon.
He set the payoff pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center.
That's the 3rd out.
There. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
Hi, how you doing this evening?
Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the 1st out. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. But that finds its way through for a base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to 2nd. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Count even at 2-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at 2nd. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 15.
Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds in.
Come on, John Carlos.
In the air to straightaway center field. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Another bad game.
The 2-1 home. Bullet back up the middle.
And that's right to Jackie Bradley.
Is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Luke Voit. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ground ball right into the shift. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary
Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. A bouncer to the left side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's
Come on, Brett.
moved into the on deck.
You won't let me down, will ya?
Now both runners on the move. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all
Yes.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he's safe.
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
In now, Thairo Estrada. Runners on the move for second. Lifted in the air out towards left
That's
center.
an out.
Bradley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Brett Gardner stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field.
now playing center field.
Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Voit will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, number 2.
1-1. Here it comes.
Bender.
Fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here comes Gardner. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Way to go, Brett.
Now batting. The third
So
baseman.
2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Red Sox
Sit
go
down,
down 1, 2,
sit
3. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
About time he screws up.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a drive.
That's a
by
home
Judge.
run.
Deep left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. Unbelievably, his 80th of the season. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see
Oh,
it there,
come on,
111
leave him
miles an
stay.
hour
Let
off
me
the
get
bat.
some more
He
home
certainly
runs.
squared that one up well.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
I don't see
And a
anything.
change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits. So
a swing and a drive sent out
Off
toward the gap.
the wall.
And it bangs off the monster. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started. To start it off with his first base hit.
There's a swing and a high
Come on,
drive
be a
into
home
left
run.
center field. Looking up is Benintendi.
Yes.
And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 56 on the year.
That's on
As
him
they've
either.
widened this lead to 8 now. Ryan Weber gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to
there's
at
an
least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, this is
My
a
goodness.
perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact,
Brett.
they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Hit
Oh
softly
my
down
goodness.
the line.
Run,
at first.
run, Brett, run. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
That was close.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find
There
a hole
you go.
somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Boy, and call off
my
the dogs
goodness.
already as this is down for extra bases.
Why did
And
you go
they'll
back?
extend
I
the
didn't tell
lead
you to go
further
back.
As the runs in to score from third, make it 9-0.
The batter, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
To the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
No? Nope, it's enough.
Bradley calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The right fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. And a double steal try here. Line towards center field.
Yeah, right there,
And he
Jackie.
dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base path. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A bouncer to the left side. That's
Oh,
through for
I don't
a
even
base
know what
hit.
he
He's
was
now
doing.
2 for 2 in this one. So it's a leadoff base set to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Boy, D-Roll, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1-2, here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball.
Smack yourself in the
Couldn't
head.
pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
I always like watching pitch.
And
Goodbye,
we'll have to
Jackie
leave it
Bradley.
there, as
Goodbye.
This is strike 3, and that will retire the... Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's
I'm
offensive
sure you
performance
did.
so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are
Yes, and out.
absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Standing in, Gleyber Torres. It was
Come
an
on,
RBI
Gleyber.
single for him in his last plate appearance.
Me to
Line
him.
to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Gobble, gobble.
Striding in, Luke Voigt. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot.
Now Voigt with a
Yes,
high
I'm out.
fly ball out to deep left field. And we'll have to leave it there.
Leave it. Leave it.
Bottom of the...
If I get my bullpen working.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you
Where
have
are
to
you
score a
going?
bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
That's because I wasn't
Day,
paying
you would hope your
attention.
leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
So it was a strikeout swinging.
Yeah.
Dustin Pedroia is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board
Yes.
with a swing like that one.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in time, and the side is
3
retired.
up, 3
So
down.
no runs here on a base hit. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Oh, and this ball is absolutely
Goodbye, ball.
blasted.
Goodbye. See
High
you
and
later.
deep. Gone.
Yippee
Over the
ki-yay,
monster and
mofo.
out
Yippee
onto
ki-yay.
Lansdowne Street. It's a solo shot.
Oh, my
here
goodness.
for
Can you
Gary
believe this
Sanchez.
dog of mine?
Home run number 62 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. So now to the plate, Brett Gardner. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Yeah, Matty B. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game.
That is double,
with that
double.
green monster here
Oh,
at
in
Fenway.
trouble.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Hit sharply on the ground.
Go,
And it's through
go,
into
go.
center field, base hit. Tack on another
Safe.
here as the runner scores from second.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game. And
I can't believe they
extends his
haven't
team's lead.
taken. Oh,
They might have
maybe
this
they
one
didn't. I wasn't
locked
paying
up.
Well, I
attention.
tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Bradley is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1. He's running, and now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field.
That's an out.
Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He went
Come on,
deep
Judge.
earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Runner goes for second.
Oh,
Hits
my
this one
goodness.
hard the other way, and that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys quite.
The runner from second crosses the plate.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this
Twelve,
lopsided.
12.
A lot of things just kind of snowball.
On, Wade,
you.
Wade.
One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing is
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And the second run will score as well.
14.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall, almost a 3-run
Oh,
homer.
I wasn't
but
paying
have to be
attention.
content with a 2 RBI double.
Runner goes for third. Down the left field line and deep. And now the runner's trying for third. There's a drive high in the air.
Goodbye,
and
ball.
deep to left
Goodbye.
center field.
Oh,
It bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Close.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been.
And the runner from second is in to score.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Into the box, Brett Gardner. And there he goes toward second. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that,
Butthead.
last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Hit hard to the right side. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. To third.
Oh, come on.
This is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
I don't even know what he was doing. He was dancing around the
So
field.
frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
The 1-1 fouled off. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Moreland is off at first with 2 away.
Goodbye.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gio Urshela. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's there and records the first down.
He's.
So digging in now, Tyro Estrada.
I wanna.
Miguel Andujar will move into the on-deck circle now to
Come
try to
on.
get something
Yeah.
started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball.
The long
What are your
ball.
thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy,
Oh,
when
come
the weather
on.
starts
That
to
was a
warm
terrible
up and the
pitch.
ball
I shouldn't
starts
have
jumping
even
out
swung
like
at.
this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
High
That's
fly
a
ball
third
out
down.
to straightaway center. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as it remains a. So here now is Jackie Bradley, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A ball and 2 strikes.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Judge will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the new inning.
Speaking of Judge, let's hit a home run,
Digging in
Judge.
is the outfielder, Aaron Judge. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball.
What the heck is that ball?
And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it.
Tater.
His food's
And in a tater. With Mater.
Next for New York, Torres. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now another 2-2. Hit hard to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So striding forward now, Luke Voigt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the green monster. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Runner's on his way to third. This is hit sharply to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. The throw into second. Throw to second, and he's out. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead this one 18-0. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And Dan, what's going wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Weekly hit to third. Right to him. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
And I think it's time to change the pitcher. I can tell he needs a new pitcher.
The batter. Number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right
come
now.
on
Up,
now.
down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling up.
At the plate, Mitch Moreland. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swing.
There you go.
He struck him out, and
Thanks for watching, everybody.
The ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets